Okay, those of you that know me know this is short, right? Mike said I got in line several times when God was giving out words, so I'm going to keep this really short. First of all, thank you again, everybody, for coming. Your support and your prayers are very important to us. This is a big adventure in our family. I know it's going to be great for the city of Dothan. You know, I could tell you 100 little stories about why I'm absolutely certain Mike's going to be the best mayor Dothan's ever had. But after 35 years of being his wife, I can tell you there are several things about him that you need to know that are going to make him the best mayor we've ever had. You know, Michael's in India. All of you have seen the articles and things. Michael's in India, and we're actually going to have a kickoff again in April where you can get your yard signs and things, but we want to save that until Michael's home to be with us as well. Right now, though, I want to share some quick thoughts about Mike, and I want you to understand his heart and the drive that he has. Most of you know Mike's story about his early childhood. It's funny how in most of his talks around town, his comments about how folks tend to think of you if you're successful, you either married it, you've heard him say this, most people think if you're successful, you married it, inherited it, or you got really lucky. Well, he didn't marry it. My daddy was a junk man, literally. He didn't inherit it. Our parents, Mike took care of our parents before all four of them passed away. And he didn't get really lucky. We have been blessed by the hand of God. The work that Mike has put his hands to, and the hard and passionate days that he got up 8 to 8, 6 days a week to go sell cars before this dream ever came true. Mike earned this by the grace of God and opportunities that the Lord gave us over all these years. And we are so grateful to have not been the son of a car dealer or someone that had the resources to bless us to get into this business. Both of us look around and are just amazed at all the great things God's done for us. And I know that many of you in the community have received blessings from Mike's hand because of what God's done in our lives. And I hope that continues for many, many years to come. One of the things I've seen, and I'm going to get off the page right here and try not to cry, one of the things that I'm absolutely sure of is that the Lord's poured these things out on Mike because he knows that it will just go right through his fingers into the hands of others. And a lot of you, I know many of you here tonight, Mike's worked for your cause or paid your light bill or done all kinds of things that most of us will never know. Many things I'm sure I'll never know. But you being here tonight is such a blessing in return for all the things that I know that he's been so excited to do. You know, our pastor's wife, Rhonda Sigler, gave Mike and Michael and I books for Christmas last year, not this past, the year before, a book called Living Your Strengths. And over the holidays, the three of us took the Gallup organization's test to tell us what our strengths were. That's not aptitude or personality. Those are your God-given strengths that make you who you are, that you can apply in business and in your church life and in your family life to be the best that you can be. In the States, one of the things we do is we say, hey, I'm really weak in that area. I need to work on it. The premise of this book is just the opposite. You strengthen your strengths, and your weaknesses are not important because those are not the things God's called you to do. I want to list Mike's top 5 strengths according to this test he took with the Gallup organization. The first one, and you'd have to be a car salesman to get the irony of this, is called woo, the ability to win others over. Hello. Mike can sell a car whether you're meaning to buy a car or not. He was always really great when he was a car salesman. Okay, the only acronym on the list is that, the ability to win others over. If you know him, you know for sure he loves the challenge of meeting new people and winning them over. He loves making connections, both for himself and connecting you with one another for causes all over this town. One of the things that woo brings into play, this is a quote, that person is a builder of goodwill. And I know that's true with Mike. He is a builder of goodwill in this community and in our church and in a lot of other places. The second attribute he has is called achiever. There's 33. I'm going to give you 5, his top 5. I have to relate a little personal info here, but it explains Mike to a T. With achiever, we go on vacation. Mike can't stay in the bed in the morning and like sleep in. At 6 o'clock, he's in the gym, and I'm going, good grief. But let me tell you something. Mike sees every day at 0, and he has to fill the glass every day. So he is definitely an achiever. And Joe mentioned that riding his bicycle across country. taken almost a month to ride a bicycle from Los Angeles to Savannah, Georgia. I don't even get that. Needless to say, achiever's not one of my strengths. So he's had a lot of stamina and worked really hard, and that's what makes him productive. Third is positivity. How many of you know Mike well enough to know go, go, go is not just a slogan? Good grief, he's one of the most positive people you could ever meet. After 35 years of waking up next to him, you want to say, hey, okay, go, go, go. You get up, go, right? But really, go, 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 and that positive attitude is something he brings to every event that he's involved with. And another thing is focus. I'm almost finished. With focus, you know what that means? That means you can boil all the facts down to what's really important. Mike's good at that. If you've ever been on a board with him and there have been 1,000 opinions going on, if you give Schmitz a chance and give him a voice, he will get it down to what's important. He's able to prioritize, and it's going to make a big difference in the city of Dothan. Lastly is activator, and that's just what it means. It's somebody that gets things done. This is the last thought that I have, and this is a quote from that book, and I put Mike's name in it, and it means so much. Mike knows he'll be judged not by what he says, not by what he thinks, but by what gets done in the city of Dothan while he's the mayor. Mike can get it done. Thank y'all. Wherever he is, I'm inviting him to come on up here.